Hi, everybody. Hope you are doing well. Congratulations on making it to your finals. You had such a strong first semester. Let's end it on a strong note. So I'm here to explain the claim evidence reasoning that you're going to do for today's final. So I'm just going to read the directions for you. You may notice some similarities with some TPAC sentence frames and some supports that you're given based on the things that you've done with Ms. Higgins in English. So I'll just read the directions here. So read the passage attached at the end of this document. I am making the video right now that will contain the readings. Respond to the prompt. So many people say that climate change is a myth. Based on the articles in this document, develop a claim that you have regarding climate change. Please be sure to use evidence from the articles below to support your claim. So I gave an example claim, which you're free to use. So an example of a possible claim would be, I believe climate change is a major threat to humankind. You could say, I believe climate change is causing ocean acidification. I believe blank is the cause of climate change, or I believe climate change is causing blank. So you can kind of choose which type of claim you'd like. But again, if you want to use my example, you're free to use that as well. And use the TPAC sentence stems to help you develop a coherent paragraph. So here's the prompt again, just restated. Based on the articles in this document, develop a claim that you have regarding climate change. Please be sure to use evidence from the articles below to support your claim. And here I have those TPAC sentence frames that you have used. So the topic sentence is going to be your claim. So you're going to have your first sentence start with your claim to be explained, right? And it's just literally going to be, I believe climate change is a major threat to humankind, or whatever your claim may be. Your second sentence is going to be the evidence sentence. So provide evidence from the text that supports your claim. The third sentence, paraphrase that sentence. So summarize, what does that mean in your own words? The fourth would be to analyze that sentence. So explain the significance of that piece of evidence or how it supports your claim. Why did you pick that? Give me an insight into your thinking. And then the connecting sentence is explain how that evidence connects back to your topic or the claim itself. All right. So let's look at passage 1. So I'm just going to read it as is. If you don't want to hear me read, you're like, Miss, I am totally good. You can just end this video now and good luck, start on your claim evidence reasoning. But if you appreciate hearing someone reading the text to you, then you probably will want to listen to this. So is the Earth really fragile? So maybe not the planet, but how about the ecosystems? It may soon be hard to argue that global climate change does not exist. Climate change can definitely be seen in numerous ecosystems. So what will we do about it? Global climate change. Another major problem caused by air pollution is global climate change. Gases such as carbon dioxide from the burning of fossil fuels increase the natural greenhouse effect. This raises the temperature of Earth's surface. What is the greenhouse effect? The greenhouse effect is a natural feature of Earth's atmosphere. It occurs when gases in the atmosphere radiate the sun's heat back down to Earth's surface. Otherwise, the heat would escape into space. Without the greenhouse effect, Earth's surface temperature would be far cooler than it is. In fact, it would be too cold to support life as we know it. Global warming. Global warming refers to a recent increase in Earth's average surface temperature. See the figure below. During the past century, the temperature has risen by almost 1 degree Celsius, about 1.3 degrees Fahrenheit. That may not seem like much, but consider that just 10 degrees Celsius is the difference between an ice-free and ice-covered Earth. And then it has a graph over here. It says global temperature, and it's comparing the temperature anomalies in degrees Celsius or differences. And then it has the years over here. It starts with 1880 and then goes to 2000. And then this is the 5-year running average, which is the red. And then that dot, that black line, is just saying for each individual year, what was the annual average for that year. On to passage 2. Climate Watch, California at the Tipping Point and Acidic Seas. In 2008, scientists determined that California's temperatures increased by more than 2.1 degrees Fahrenheit during the last century. What's more, that data showed that human activity has played a significant role in that climate change. What's just 2 degrees, you may wonder? But as the science shows, just 2 degrees is extremely significant. What does all this temperature change mean? For starters, declining mountain snowpack and prolonged drought conditions could pose a threat to limited water supplies. Heat waves are projected to be longer, bringing increased danger from wildfires and heat-related deaths. Rising sea levels due to temperature shifts jeopardize life in coastal areas, both for human communities and the plants and animals that rely on intertidal and rich wetland ecosystems. Also, more precipitation is expected to fall as rain rather than snow, thereby increasing the risk of floods. And as heat increases the formation of smog, poor air quality could even get worse. Climate change may also profoundly affect the economy in California and elsewhere. Shorter ski seasons and damage to the marine ecosystem mean a reduction in tourism. Water shortages mean issues with the commercial and recreational fishing industry, and higher temperatures will affect crop growth and quality, weakening the agricultural industry, to name just a few of the economic issues associated with climate change. Melting glaciers, rising temperatures, and droughts are all impacts of global warming. But how does global warming actually affect the oceans? The sea, it turns out, absorbs carbon dioxide emissions. The ocean acts like a giant sponge, absorbing carbon dioxide emissions from the air. And as we add more and more carbon dioxide to air by burning fossil fuels, the ocean is absorbing it. On one level, it's done us a big favor. Scientists say that we would be experiencing much more extreme climate change were it not for the ocean's ability to remove the heat-trapping gas. However, these emissions are causing the oceans to become more acidic. Changing pH levels threaten entire marine food webs, from coral reef to salmon. And that's just the end of that. And I'm hoping that that helped just give you a run through, was just having me kind of read through that. So if you have questions about anything, again, just kind of putting those in there, feel free to ask. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you have a wonderful winter break, and I look forward to seeing you in second semester. Super excited. Bye.